Morris lined up as the single back. Is there to take him down.
establish the run, but there's nothing there here at the start. Well, they didn't pick up many yards that time. No The Redskins lined up, bunch formation. Griffin in the shotgun formation. And they deck the quarterback.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
Back to the Giants and Redskins. Is this a rivalry built on respect, or is it something stronger than that?
I think it's definitely a rivalry built on respect. I think they both look forward to playing each other. They've been in the NFC, the same division, for so long. They're so close when you talk about terms of distance between the two cities. Just a lot of fun to see them play each other.
Now that's a way for the defense to make an early statement.
Yeah, I like what they're doing on the defensive side. They're moving around. They're taking some chances. They made it difficult on the offense, and it got them off the field.
Beckham's got it at the 27. He's brought down at the 46.
Beckham's able to show off his talent on that punt return that time. What speed and quickness that allows him to break through some of that coverage and picks up good yards.
The Redskins defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. So they coached them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results.
Just a quick drop back. Looking across the middle, and that's a gain of 9.
The Giants have been awesome today on first down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football. It picks up solid yards. Second and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
Phil, the Giants and the Redskins, you played in this game so many times, and what thoughts come to mind when you think Giants, Redskins?
I just think of a great rivalry, Jim. No doubt about it. You know, you think of all the great players that have played for the Washington Redskins over the many years. I mean, even Joe Theismann and John Riggins of recent memory in the Giants. All the list goes back for the last 50, 60, 70 years of all the tremendous players that have worn the Giant uniform. Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
Come to the line of scrimmage at the 29. First down at the 29. Jennings got it on the handoff. That picks up 7.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down and 3 following that nice run. Jennings taking the handoff. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
The Giants load up the backfield for this next play. First down at the 16. Hatcher has the sack.
You talk about a blitz on the defensive side, it's all about timing. Disguise it to the last second and time up the snap of the football. They did it that time, and they get the sack on the QB.
Just 23 yards to the end zone. Manning from the shotgun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. That's his 4th catch of the day.
Nice catch that time by the receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Eli Manning takes it from the gun. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
What the fuck was that?
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. If you make a quick break on the football, hey, you get in a position like this and you can knock it down.
Should be an easy one here. The kick is through for 3. Midway through the first quarter, and they add another 3 points to the lead.
Boy, what a start. It has just been impressive to watch. They got down the field that time. They got the field goal, and they are putting some doubt in their opponent's mind.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Giants have been all about defense here of late. 3 and out the last time they were on the field.
Yeah, it was a really good drive by them, just stopping the offense so quick. And look, every aspect worked well. The coaches had to be really happy with the defense.
Alfred Morris lined up in the backfield. First down at the 21. Griffin's brought down at the 21. Griffin's going to take it from the gun. It's complete to Deshaun Jackson. That's his first reception today.
Redskins understand, just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here. In on third down, this is something they can handle.
The Redskins will take the snap from the 30. And it's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Griffin's got a lot to think of here in a split second. Does he keep the football? Does he pitch it? Does he cut back? Well, there's nothing to do that time. The defense is alert, and they tackle him for a loss of yards.
All set to punt here. Beckham is going to take this one from the 22. Thomas there to take it down. That return's good for about 13. The Redskins defense on that last series may have taken some positives out of only allowing a field goal.
Well, listen, I think 3 is better than 7. No question about that when you're talking about the defense. But they got some corrections to make. I think they did it on the sidelines, and this time they're looking to go out there and get a 3 and out.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. First down at the 34. Jennings inside. Picks up 8 here. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Going deep. Makes the play. That's his first reception today.
Eli Manning, when you talk about this Giant offense, to me it's about downfield throws. They do it a lot, and they're good at it. Nice throw by Eli Manning.
Coming to the line at the 24. Here's the first snap after the big play. And Jennings handed the football. Robinson's there to make the tackle. On the defensive line, the man lovingly called Cockroach, Terrence Knighton, a game changer.
Man, Terrence Knighton is one big dude. We've met him, we've talked to him, a tremendous athlete, and just an underappreciated interior defensive lineman in the NFL.
Second and 8 coming up. The Giants from the 22. They go screen with Jennings.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Coming to the line at the 8. First and goal from the 8. Gets the handle here. Robinson's going to make the tackle.
Green's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short game.
Second and goal from the 8. Odell Beckham Jr. has the ball.
Well, that last play almost got them in here. And when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You can do a play action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
Just a yard away from pay dirt. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Third and goal. Takes it across. It is a touchdown. Bill, everything is going right for this team at this point. We're still in the first quarter. What must the coach on the other side be thinking?
He's thinking, hey, can we get this game over with and can I get out of here? He can't believe it. After a full week of hard work and preparation, and to come out and play like this is absolutely uncalled for.
The point after try is in the books. The Giants were very effective on that scoring drive, especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive. The Redskins ready to return the kick. In on the tackle, and a run back of about 20. The Redskins are experiencing a little bit of a drought here offensively, having gone 3 straight possessions without a score. What do you think needs to be done to buck that trend here, partner?
I'd say it's a little more than a drought. This is some awful offense, and there's many things you got to do. You got to tell your offensive line to pick things up. When the offensive line is aggressive, it gives all the stars a chance to succeed, and that's what they got to do here. Offensive get it going.
First down at the 17. And Morris is going to secure the handoff.
Morris is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Second and 9. Jordan Reed has the reception. That's a gain of 8.
Griffin's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
First down at the 27. Morris looking for a lane. And it's John Beeson who makes the tackle.
Morris is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
After running it, it's second down. Morris is in the backfield. Trying to power his way right up the middle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
It'll be third down. Griffin's lined up. 2 tight ends set. And Morris is going to take the handoff now. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Morris is able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
Coming to the line at the 48.
They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowd the line of scrimmage.
Now first and 10. Handoff by Griffin. And gains about 1.
You got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. The Giants defense now is going to go nickel. Handoff made. John Beeson brings him down.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Redskins come to the line with a bunch set. 3rd and 5. Garcon's got it. First down.
That was a nice job by the quarterback reading the defense. Nobody open down the field. He throws it short, and look what happens. Yards after the catch. Good job by the guy catching it and getting those extra yards.
First down here. We'll have one more play before the quarter expires. Handoff. And Morris is taken down at the 25. 1 quarter complete, and we'll take a break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Gatorade. Win from within.
The Redskins still driving as the second quarter gets underway. Just 25 yards to pay dirt. The Redskins at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Eason's able to read that play and make the hit. The Redskins trail in this one, and the running game has not been an asset. And Morris has had a really hard time of it, and right now his team, with it behind, knows they have to get him to step up.
Well, they do. You want your running back to step up. When you see a running game struggle like we have seen so far here today, Jim, it always comes down to this. The offensive line is getting dominated, so there's no chance for the running back to get anything done. The offensive line, they've got to change up.
That's reception number 2 for him.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
Griffin's now completed 4 in a row. What a drive this has been. This play set up by the long gainer. Dropping back 3. Griffin over to Reed.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Second and goal to go. And find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with the pass, and if it is a pass, I will look for something quick.
Play after play after play here on this drive. Third and goal from the 1. Breaks the plane. Touchdown.
Oh, what a good job there by the offense. Third and goal. And what do? They run the football against the defense. And nice job getting the touchdown.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point. And the extra point is good. Griffin's going to look on now from the sidelines. That last drive, he contributed more than 50 yards in the air. The Redskins setting up for the kickoff. Takes it from the 2. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. Manning coming onto the field now. His first half performance to this point has been magnificent.
It has. It's really been almost flawless, just so precise, so smart in his decision-making, and throwing the football right on target.
The Giants from the 32. Jennings got it on the handle. Robinson's there that time with a tackle.
Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking a tackle.
Second down coming up. Manning's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. target, Phil. I think you would say every quarterback needs one. In fact, one just like this guy.
Well, I know this. They need one. I know they all want one. And as a wide receiver, some guys, it doesn't matter if you double team him every single play. They just have the knack and the talent to find a way to get them.
The line of scrimmage, the 48. Eli Manning will take it from the center here. First down at the 48. Muscles through the defender. Jennings met at the 44.
Jennings is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short game.
Setting up now at the 44-yard line. Second and 6. Manning's looking to go down the field here. Incomplete.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Third down. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a fourth down.
They'll call on Weatherford for the punt. Touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. And there is Deshaun Jackson. He's not having any kind of impact on this game so far. That's a big reason why his team's behind.
Yeah, when you talk about the run game, the pass protection, the run blocking, there's one word that comes to mind: poorly. Everybody's having a bad day, and especially the wide receiver. He's got to pick it up. He has the ability to raise the level of play of this offense just by his actions.
It's Andre Roberts on the receiving end. He's taken down at the 35. That's his first reception today.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Griffin's completed his last 6 passes.
Jim, I think this is a blitz. Look how close everybody is to the line of scrimmage.
Coons, the one who made the big stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
It's a two-tight end formation. Second and 12. And now Griffin will give himself up.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit.
Third and 8 coming up. The Giants with a nickel look here on defense. The Redskins from the 37. And pass goes incomplete. McBride in on the coverage.
Redskins really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
They're set to punt it away now. Touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. Oh, look at Ryan Kerrigan right there. He has to be pretty discouraged with the way this game has played out in the early stages, Phil.
Yeah, I think he should be. Listen, what you do as a defensive leader, you got to go out there and rally the troops. And what do I mean about rallying the troops? Just get them together and make sure they're just doing their job.
The Giants have leaned on the ground game to this point, and it's been big for them. And Jennings been a huge part of it here in the first half, Bill, the way he's been running the football.
Give the coaches a lot of credit right here. They're being very patient, staying with the running game, and the running back, boy, is he taking advantage of every opportunity.
Second down. They need to get the play off. Jennings taking the handoff. Picked up a couple that time.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Now, looking at third down. Two tight ends on the field here. Is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. That's reception number 2 for him. The Giants are up right now, and credit goes to the quarterback here, partner. Manning's had a very solid opening half.
He sure has, and people are getting open down the field, Jim, and he's right on target. He's feeling it. He is absolutely in the groove.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Manning's going to throw once again on this down. Jennings with the catch. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Leads us to second down. Midway, second quarter. He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
You know, outside linebackers, they're everything all in one. They got to be a pass rusher, a pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
Third down. After the sack. The Giants get set at the line, needing to get to the 46 for a first. And there's Cruz. And Cruz is tackled down at the 22.
Vic Cruz, the dancing wide receiver, Mr. Salsa himself. What a pair of hands. What a find by the New York Giants.
Heading to the line at the 22. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Handoff by Manning. Jennings met after a gain of 8.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. They call his name again. And Jennings is brought down. And that's a gain on that play of about 4.
First down by the offense in the red zone. And, you know, you're on the defensive side. You don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive, take some chances.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. First and goal from the 10. Very nearly intercepted.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position, down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
Second down after the incompletion. Three-step drop. He'll throw it over the middle. New York Giants touchdown. Like their lead will be quite sizable by halftime as long as their defense can hang on to it for the rest of this quarter.
This has been one lopsided game so far here, Jim. And, you know, I'm going to look at the defense. You've got to get out there, show some pride. Somebody's got to make a play to turn this game around.
He made it. The Redskins will now be in an even deeper hole here as they get ready to return the kick. Scores 24-7. Josh Brown about to boot it down the field. Fields the football at the 3. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. And there is Deshaun Jackson. He's been off his game in this first half, Phil.
Yeah, it's been an awful game all around, but the star wide receiver is having an absolute terrible day so far. And if they want to win, he better pick it up, find ways to get open, and hope this quarterback gets him the football.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. And Morris is handed the football.
Morris is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
And here we have second down. Morris is going to secure the handoff. Taylor's in on the tackle. On the way, third down. The Giants lined up in the nickel. RG3 from the gun. Catch made along the sideline. That's another reception, giving it 2. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see them drop a pass.
Griffin's completion percentage 70% on the day. First down and 10. Finds Reed. That's a gain of 6.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small. enough, they get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch you.
The Redskins take it from the 43. And Niles Paul has the catch. That's a gain of 6.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
First down at the 49. And Morris is going to take the handoff now.
The Giants defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
Loss of 3 on the play. Second down coming up. Griffin from the gun. Incompletion on that hurried throw.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time, he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
Third down following the incompletion. Griffin's got it in the gun. Reaches up high for it, and he's got the catch.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. Fourth down coming up.
They're in punting formation. They'll take it at the 20. Oh, look at Ryan Kerrigan right there. It's been a difficult day, though, for this defense up to this point, and I'm sure he's willing to take some responsibility in all of that.
Oh, absolutely. He's the star on the defensive side, so he's got to take responsibility, and it's his job to lead the guys. And how do you lead them? Do it with effort and do your job and lead that way.
What a catch by Odell Beckham Jr. 8th catch today so far. The Giants have clearly been focusing on getting some of their big weapons involved here in the first half. Beckham has been a favorite of his quarterback, and he's proven why he deserves to be targeted so often today.
You're right. He deserves to be targeted because he is one of the better wide receivers in the NFL. And when he catches it, look out, he can get yards after the catch.
This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Near interception that time by Ball. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning. Second and 10. And this goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle.
Well, Jim Nance, even you could coach a team in a situation like this. You're winning big, and it's 3rd and long. You know what you do? You hand the football off and you punt the football.
No.
Oh.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Redskins defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Throws the pass. Looks but can't connect on the short throw.
The Giants don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete. and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. And there is Deshaun Jackson. It's been a down day for him so far, Phil.
It has. And, you know, if you want to get this team going, you want to find a way to get some momentum on your side. Find a way to get the football to your star wide receiver. He's the guy that makes it happen. And if you get him the football, it can just pick this whole team up and give them a much better chance to win.
The Giants sat at the line. Dime package. First down at the 20. Over the middle and incomplete that time.
Anytime as a quarterback you see the receiver coming across the field on a drag route, don't lead him, just stick it on him. Quarterback throws it too far in front that time.
Second down following that incompletion.
Mary, can I have my meds while I'm thinking about it?
You got to get rid of the football. Nobody's open. Just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
It's third down coming up. The Giants signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. Following that timeout, defense back out on.
You don't want him to back with him.
I'll take it.
It tastes gross. I think it stopped healing. No, still going. It's really deep out there. And when it turned out the trash was like, it's deep already. So slushy. Frozen. It's like when you give slushy a cutie. Good. Oh. Would you like anything to eat or anything? Okay.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Giants decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. After that defensive timeout, we're ready for action. The Redskins call for the punt. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Giants have been firing on all cylinders offensively in the first half, and they find themselves in excellent shape as we near halftime.
Oh, man, they are in good shape. I love what they're doing on the offensive side, and don't change anything. Go in there at halftime, pat those offensive guys in the back and say, keep it going. I think they will.
First down at the 20. Looking across the middle, and Cruz is stopped right there. The Giants continue to look in one direction here in the first half. And Cruz has piled up receptions and really been a big part of the passing attack.
I think like in any sport, what do you want to do? Go to the hot guy. And the hot guy is outside, and they're finding ways to throw it to him. It's just a great job by the offense.
Football rest at the 44. First down at the 44. Wants to go deep. That's Manning and Cruz combining. The Giants have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts. Offense getting set now following the timeout. Line of scrimmage right at the 9. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Manning's back in shotgun formation. No stopping them now. That's a touchdown. This game gets more and more out of hand. The second half may just end up being a mere formality.
It could be. You know, you go in at halftime in a game like this when you're really getting manhandled. You got to find a way just to make a few plays to give you hope. If you can do that, look, in this league, you never know.
The Redskins have really just been outplayed in every facet of this game. Really just looking for any sort of answer. The score is 31-7. The Redskins ready to return the kick. Runs up to grab it at the 4. Able to move past the 20 and down at the 23. The Redskins get things going here. They have been anything but productive here in quite some time. 3 consecutive drives that have led to nowhere.
Well, let's give a lot of credit to the defensive side, especially the defensive line. They are absolutely the offense. They are beating them up. And the defensive line is winning the battles like this. It's all about the defense.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. The Redskins take it from the 23. Thomas is all over the ball carrier. That will bring us to the end of the second quarter here in East Rutherford. We'll take a break and be ready for the start of the second half in just a moment.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get to it. The Giants are up right now and are looking to keep up the pressure moving forward. The Redskins won't panic either. They know they just need to take it one play at a time. All right, let's roll those highlights. Now 3rd and 8. Griffin's under pressure and throws the pick. Amakamara is the one who makes the pick, halting the offensive drive. Offense out now following the INT. It's Manning with the completion over the middle. He gone as he sprints into the end zone, giving them an early lead. 3rd down from inside the 40. Jennings is going to look for a gap, and this run goes for a touchdown. Lead grows to 17. 3rd down, inches to go. Morris is going to stay between the tackles, and he cap out the long drive with a touchdown. Deficit shrinks to 10. 3rd and long. Quick pass and completion is made here, and the pass and catch will end up going for 41 yards. Sticking with the same drive. Quick pass is complete, and he capped off the 9-play drive with a TD. Giants push the lead to 17. Giants have it at the 9. Middle of the field, the pass will be caught. After the short pass, he'll score. The Giants score by 24. So that's a wrap for us. We'll head back now to MetLife Stadium for the start of the second half.
Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the third quarter underway as these teams take the field. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. When one quarterback plays well and the other doesn't, that can lead to a pretty one-sided affair like we've had here today.
Yeah, it has been one-sided, but look, there's always reasons why a quarterback plays well or doesn't, Jim. It truly is a team game on the offensive side, and the good numbers come from the offensive line that played well, and the bad numbers come from an offensive line that really struggled here today.
And Jennings got on the handle.
Jennings is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Coming up, 2nd down. Jennings taking the handoff. And Kerrigan hunts him down on the outside for the loss.
The Giants offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens to run, loses yards, that's just a bad job of the offensive line.
Third down now. Quick drop back. And after only 3 plays, that incompletion brings us to 4th down.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
He's got a chance for a return. Has 12 on this play. The Redskins at this point are just trying to stop the bleeding as they come out for this drive, Phil.
Well, I don't know if there's enough Band-Aids to stop all this bleeding, but look, you're looking for a moral victory, so the game is not over. Try to get some good here late to make you feel better and get ready for the next game.
Lined up as the single back. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. And Morris is brought down, but not until he gives his team a new set of downs.
Morris is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Just a quick drop back. And it's It's caught by Jordan Reed. Reed's marked down at the 41.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
Griffin's completion percentage, 70% on the day. That pass play picked up only 4. Second down and 6 coming up. Alfred Morris lined up in the backfield. Here's the handoff and no running. The Redskins have tried a couple of different ways to get the running game going, but it hasn't paid off. And Morris has been shut down from his very first carry on.
No balance by this offense, like you said today. They can't run the football, but I've said this all the time. It's not always about just dominating physically and blocking up front. Running backs have to do their part. They have to make good decisions, and they got to break some tackles.
All set to punt here. And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. The Giants got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession. And here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
Looking at every option. Going for the deep ball. Hauls it in deep down the middle. The Giants have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Manning's been unstoppable so far.
He has been unstoppable, hasn't he? When your quarterback is hot, keep giving the football to him. They've done it, and he has rewarded the coaches.
First and 10. Jennings handed the football. Knighton's all over that offense and brings him down.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Here they come to the 41-yard line. Second down and 12. Toss to the outside. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. The Giants have turned it up a notch with their running game today, Phil. And Jennings been absolutely brilliant and almost impossible to bring down.
What a dominating performance by this offense today, just coming out and out-hitting the defense, giving the running back opportunities, and they are taking advantage of it.
First down following the long play. It's into the surefire hands of Odell Beckham Jr.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
Manning's completion percentage, 70% on the day. So first and goal to go. They'll run it here. Giants in for the score. Jennings' second touchdown of the game. This is going to be a true statement win for them today.
They are serving notice to the rest of the NFL that this is what they want to do the rest of the year, and that is be sharp on offense, be physical on defense, and this is what can happen. You can win in a blowout.
And Cruz is probably ready to get right back on the field after that last drive, a drive in which he contributed over 40 yards receiving, helping the team score. And as he takes a knee, Griffin will now bring his offense onto the field. The Redskins heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative, get the defense off guard, make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
First down at the 20. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands. That pass play picked up only 4. Second down at 6 coming up. Griffin III will have it in the pistol. And Morris is going to secure the handoff. Pick up about 4.
Morris is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Third and 2 here after the run. Morris is in the backfield. Trying to plow ahead. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. They're set to punt it away now. And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. A lot of things have to go wrong in any game for it to be this one-sided. But you look at the matchup at running back, and it's certainly just one more thing that stands out.
Yeah, when you run the football well, we all know you control the tempo of the game, and also you get in all the situations that favor your offense and your defense. That's why they're blowing the other team out.
Jennings takes it out of the eye. Play clock's running down. Drop big back 3. The reception by Beckham. Beckham is tackled down after a gain of 7. The Giants continue to look to their top target on the day. Beckham has been involved in so many of them, Phil.
Jim, you're right. He knows how to get open. He's one of the best in the NFL. He's got a great pair of hands, and what a day he is having so far.
This is 3rd down.
Uh-oh, Dale.
Jennings going to take the handoff now. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The Giants are at the line of scrimmage with their backfield loaded up. Reaches up to make the catch. The Giants continue to pass the football. When they have, they've looked in one familiar direction. And Cruz has had big plays all over this field today, Phil.
He's like the shooting guard, Jim, in basketball. He's making a lot of shots. Let him keep shooting. So they have found a way to keep getting the football in his hands.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41. That long gain sets them up here on this play. They'll go ground. Knightons able to read that play and make the hit.
Redskins, yes, right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got in the backfield and made the tackle.
To scrimmage, the 43-yard line. The Giants in the full house, set now at the line. 2nd and 11. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. If your team is down, you've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
After the long game, let's see what they do here. Knightons, the one who made the big stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Breaking huddle at the 20. The Giants come to the line of scrimmage and show a full house. And Cruz is going to pull in the bullet pass.
Coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
Manning's completed his last 6 passes. First down here after the completion. And Jennings got on the handle. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. 2nd and goal from the 7. He'll get it again. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
This long drive continues. The Redskins defense now is going to go nickel. They'll go ground. D'Angelo Hall in on the stop. sideline, anguish on the other, and we're headed to the fourth in a blowout. We'll be back after this. Drives it through for the field goal.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
The Redskins ready to return the kick. Got a chance to return this one. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Giants defense forced the 3-and-out the last series.
You know what they did? They went out there and whooped the offense. You know what I mean by whoop? That means you just dominate, and they did it.
Take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. Third catch today so far.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Griffin's completion percentage, 70% of the day.
Second down and 5. He'll throw it over the middle. And that's a gain of 10.
Well, you're really in a tough spot. That is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do is keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Redskins take it from the 33. Griffin's going to slide. That'll end the play.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
The Giants with a nickel look here on defense. It's second down and 3. Morris on the screen. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Griffin's now completed 4 in a row. First down at the 48. Middle of the field and incomplete this time. Coming to the line at the 48. The Redskins come out in a bunch set. Griffin's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Jackson can't bring it in, and the pass falls incomplete.
Sometimes on third long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send 4 guys that they can block, make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short, then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Third down on the way.
Defense crowd the line of scrimmage. Look out, this could be a blitz.
Griffin standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Intercepted! Early in the fourth, and if there was ever a thought of a miracle comeback, That interception pretty much ended it.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they ever thought there's going to be a miracle comeback in this game. It's been bad all day long. I actually feel bad for them throwing that interception because they just can't seem to do anything right on the offensive side.
The Giants really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
The Giants have really been able to run the ball today. That's been a huge reason why they lead. Jennings dominated on the ground.
There is nothing like dominating a football game physically. They have overwhelmed the defense, and a good job by the offensive coordinator managing this game today.
Second down following the run. Jennings taking the handoff. And Jennings tackled down at the 22. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Jennings is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down here after the run. Jennings handed the football. And Jennings is brought down. Second down and 10. The play is made by Beckham. The Giants in both the first and second halves have featured this wideout. Beckham has done everything asked of him today, Phil.
Well, this league is loaded with really tremendous wide receivers, and we are watching one of the best. He can do everything with the football.
And the offense will need 3 yards here on third down after the completion. Three-step drop. Incomplete as he was looking short.
The Giants go with the pass that time on third and short. The defense was ready, and they stopped the pass. Now we have a fourth down situation.
Kicking team gets down there and downs the ball. The Redskins offense has been nowhere in sight here for quite a while. 3 consecutive drives that have come away empty. What about it, Phil?
That is the old phrase, MIA. They are definitely missing in action because there's no action on the offensive side. It's time for the quarterback to call the right plays, help his team out, and get this thing moving.
He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Well, Jim, that's a tough play call right here. Running the football when you're down multiple scores here late in the game. You only pick up a couple yards. I don't think you can afford to make those kind of decisions.
Second down and 6. And incomplete as Garcon can't hold on.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass. This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
Griffin in the shotgun formation. And that incompletion is going to bring us to a very quick fourth down. It has been a dominating performance in all facets, Phil, but I think it starts with the defense, which is still starring in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they've been tremendous all day long. I'm going to tell you what, they're going to feel good about themselves when this game is over and tonight. And I'll tell you, I think they'll carry this momentum into next week's practice. They're going to be tough again next week.
And the punt is kicked out of bounds. The Redskins defense got tested on that last drive, but eventually it led to a punt.
Yeah, it was an awesome job by the defense. They really did a lot of things correct. They hustled. They played hard. That is the cornerstone for any good defense.
Riley's there to make the stop.
Jennings is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
They bring in the extra tight end. They better hurry to get the snap. Jennings going to secure the handoff. And Jennings is brought down. This time for 7.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second and 3 after that last carry. And Jennings lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. The Giants now move the chains.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
First down at the 35. Hatcher's in on the tackle.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
Second down here. Quick drop back. Throws the pass. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
The Giants snap it at the 36. And it's swatted away.
The Giants put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
Taken down at the 21.
Well, returning punts is a tough job. It's about judgment. That time, that was poor judgment by the return man. Should have just had a fair catch and never tried to return that.
The Redskins offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting us back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
John Beeson able to make that tackle.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Griffin by himself in the backfield. The Redskins from the 32. open lane. And now Griffin will get himself up.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
It's now second down. Playing press coverage to the outside. RG3 from the gun. Jackson's almost out. That brings the play to an end. And that fumble pretty much sums up this offense's entire game today, Phil Simms.
Yeah, that fumble just another sad part of this game here today, but it doesn't sum it up because they've been much worse than just that fumble. It's just been awful from the start.
Before there's another snap, the officials want to go back and take a look at that last one. So now they're going to take a look at whether the knee was down before the ball came out.
Well, we look at this. Let's look when the knee hits the ground. And as we look at it, when the knee hits the ground, does he still have total control of the football? If you deem him to have total control, then it's not a fumble.
After reviewing the play, the running on the field stands.
So they took a second look, but the play on the field will stand. First down at the 44. And Jennings is brought down. He's got over 130 rushing yards today.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down.
Prettiest play in the NFL, the long arching pass down the field and watching a speedy receiver run right under it. What a throw, what a catch.
Manning's completion percentage 70% on the day.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
First and 10. Toss play to Jennings. Fights through contact. There's a flag right there.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense. Automatic first down.
Coming to the line at the 3. Goal line defense on the field. Jennings going to take the handoff now. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. Ball is just 3 yards out of the end zone. Second and goal from the 3. Handoff out of the I formation.
Hey, look, it's not the offense's job here late in the game. You're up big, you're near the goal line to just kneel on it. You keep running your offense, run the football. It's up to the defense to stop you.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the game. Just 2 minutes left in this one. We're back now for the end of the fourth quarter. coming up to the line at the 2. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. Jams it across the goal line for the touchdown. That could be construed as running up the score, Phil. This game was already in the bag.
Well, Jim, it could be construed. You got to try a little harder or the score will get run up on you. How about that? You know, you are allowed to stop them on the defensive side, and you got to put some effort into it and some heart, and we've seen neither.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. Josh Brown about to boot it down the field. He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Giants have gotten the job done with defense today. No doubt about that, Phil.
It's fun to watch them play defense, Jim. They've dominated out here today. They have great hustle. They have tremendous discipline. Not surprised they played so well.
The Giants will come out in the dime. First down at the 26. Andre Roberts with the reception.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now second down and 4. Morris lined up as the single back. Looking across the middle, and he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Well, you're really in a tough spot. That is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do is keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Now first and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. That's a gain of 10. That's reception. Number 7 for him.
Jim, here in the fourth quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw, he gets a completion. Good job.
Griffin's now completed 4 in a row. This will be second down. Griffin's going to take it from the gun. Makes the reception, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First down at the 42. Trying to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
The Redskins come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Second and 10. Niles Paul with the reception. Collins is there to make the tackle. Most times, Phil, a rivalry game comes down to the wire, but this was one-sided today.
Yeah, you know, Jim, when you play a rivalry game, it's that for a reason because you know them so well. Then you come out here and just get destroyed. That hurts your confidence. It makes you worry about what you're doing. You know, a lot of things to correct after this game.
So for Bill Sims and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.